By many accounts, Coach, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Put the flag. You better bring it. You better bring it.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. Oh, his first carry, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover in the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5. And as you saw, pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold into a gain of a couple. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
Oh, yeah!
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Henry.
Run, and running!
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 25. And that looks like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ken Lobo.
Record.
Clear.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Watch the
And
screen,
he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Running from the gun with him. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Oh, yeah!
Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
60 Pittsburgh.
The mic.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Say go.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked there by Nick Terry, the outside linebacker.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back. Because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and but on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. Unfortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Did you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. They weren't taking their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On the ground, it's back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wild Bill. Go. Mike, 55. 55.
Third and short yardage for Seth. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Their own 14-yard line.
Here we go,
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't get 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
Game situation. Let's go.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
Danico Autry is in on the stop.
No gain on the play.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny?
60
You're
out
talking about the little
ball.
guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy, he's going to take one for the team because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 40.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Henry, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
That's it, baby.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority 1.
This way. Here we go.
Deep river.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill, he's going to air one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
The Colts take over.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 runs.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
55,
run.
Mike 55.
80 weapon. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
It's complete.
Rush in. Rush in.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Let's
A
go.
gain of 18 on the play. And
If you're going to blitz,
first
likely
down.
going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver,
baby, come on, let's
if you
go.
blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Another strong gain
Let's
on
go,
the last
let's
two
go,
plays.
let's go.
They moved it a combined 33 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
All day,
This
dog.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Last stop.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
55 to Mike. You remember me?
46
You remember me?
Throwing, set, under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They can't
Kevin
stop us,
Byard, the
baby.
Tennessee
Every
Blue
time. It's a
Raider,
set.
gets
Come
the
on,
second.
And that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on the sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, 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 hey.
Play fake. Set. Able to find Switzer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Come on, set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down and Marlon Mack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go,
And
boys.
the gain
Let's go.
here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A gain of 18.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Even.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Even. Hey, alert. 66. Pull it high.
First down throw for Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Colts 7, Titans 3.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 19.
On the
The
set.
offense back out there at the
58
line,
to
ready
Mike.
for their next
Hey,
drive.
defense,
They
let's go.
punted
Pick
last
it up,
time they
D.
had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
70,
You don't want to get
Indy.
behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Nothing on the
Here
screen
comes
that
the
time.
ball.
Now it's
I
3rd
see you,
down.
boy. I see
So
you.
many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off.
Down.
The
30
running
base.
because he's
58
eager to
right
get
there.
the pass.
Strip the
But
ball.
sometimes he doesn't act very
Strip that
well
ball.
about whether
Go.
he block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Brett Kern now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there. Call it 13
Come on, now.
yards.
Let's go.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Just like
You're
that.
under a minute
Just
to go
like
here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Oh, we got it. Good job, D.
He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player,
go now.
when they catch the ball,
soft.
when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on,
Hit it.
knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready, break.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Let's go. Let's bring
Get
it.
it.
Let's bring it.
On second down, it's Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Derrick Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of coaches' talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. I think they want to stay positive.
Ready?
This team, they're just starting the second half. If you have the football, let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go,
And there
baby.
we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your games, you don't fit the run quite as well. You're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here we go.
They
Here we
work
go.
again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
15 line. Deep rip. Deep rip.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Get him, boy. Get him,
Despite the
boy.
blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
We ain't beginning.
Mike. 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Ready?
First
60
time they
outlaw.
worked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Henry. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
He's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here we
The
go.
last run
Set.
got a
50.
couple.
Plant.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Check pass.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 2.
Now Tannehill. Davis lost it. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. I just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
You must be dreaming.
They keep it on the ground. Back again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, that kill's for us. Let's go. Shut up.
On first and 10, Brissett.
Watch the run.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The season vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
First down.
Brissett going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Brissett now. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw, Brissett. Outright, he gets us with a Switzer. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
And a Colts first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Titans' 9-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now second and 4.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
And this is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's third and 4.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
That interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in a good spot. There's a guy lurking.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
You got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's in front of him, diagnose a play, and then make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Back now in Nashville.
That's what I'm talking
This
about.
one's still
Nice
anybody's
hit,
ball
boy.
game. It's a 1-point difference here as we
Set.
begin the fourth quarter of play.
Mike, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Get it.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, baby.
Excellent
Yeah,
work
baby.
defensively, brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here
We
on
got
the
this.
punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending of the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters
Let's
is
go.
part
Let's
two,
do this.
right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
Come on, set.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's what we need.
Here's Brissett. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jarrell Casey,
how we do it,
what
baby.
do you do as he gets in there for the sack?
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Watch
Let's
54,
just face
watch
it.
54.
This offensive
Watch
line
the back.
flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The throw over the middle taken in. And some room to work. Past the 20. And they do finally get him. But he
Here we
makes
go.
it
Here
all
we go.
the way to the 6.
Here we go.
Bunches.
A big play there for Andy. 41 yards. So first and goal,
Right
6
there in the
points
middle,
here would go a
55.
long way toward wrapping
here
this
I
one
come.
up.
Here I come.
They'll run here with Mick. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to 1 to 2.
Yeah, baby.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Indianapolis. With Spencer Ware. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. There you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
There's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
From deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready, ready.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
70, Indy.
Right.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
At the
Ready.
Throwing on second down. Tannehill. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Play coming
30
up.
base.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
It's our
here.
time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Coming.
58 to Mike.
Now.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to
Defense
throw.
wins championships, baby.
He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything.
Let's go!
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead. I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you're ready. More careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's Marlon Mack. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
He wasn't ready.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Whistles now and a timeout. Defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Come on, the Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. You might need a massage from the trainer right now. He's getting.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
Ready?
This
90,
size,
Wolf.
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
58's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line.
22 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
60 Pittsburgh. Bravo.
Check.
Check. 53.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Incomplete.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm losing a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
All right, 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Three buzz, three buzz, three buzz.
Hit it.
Now Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Ready?
One score
18,
down.
Gator.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Get it.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Pittsburgh.
Watch 55.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that shit hut.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Indianapolis, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.